Hello, welcome to the second in a series of training videos for Heavy Job Mobile. In this video, we're going to explore just the diary screen. So locate your HCSS field icon on your mobile device and tap on it to open the program. And then we were going to always, before you start any new time card or diary, you want to just look at the top of the screen and make sure you have the correct job open. If you don't have the correct job open, tap on Select Job and select the job from the list. Recent jobs are shown, available jobs, or you can search. So once you have the correct job open, just tap on the diaries. And when you get to the diary screen, the first thing you want to do is check to make sure that you have the correct date. If you want to do a time card for a different date, tap on Select Date and choose the date from the drop-down calendar. So if I were going to do yesterday's or tomorrow's time card, I could do that. The first thing on the diary, once you know that you're in the right job and you have the correct date, is to start with the working conditions. So tap on Working Conditions. If you are working on today's diary, you can select from GPS. If you have a valid internet connection, the Heavy Job mobile app will go out and pull in the current conditions, and that's fine for working conditions. You get the time, the weather, the temperature, the humidity, the wind, and it's a perfect way to fill in your working conditions if you're working on today's diary. If you're working on another date, the GPS option does not work. You also always have the ability to tap on working conditions and select the individual items. You need to select at least one from each group. So the temperature, it's hot here today, it is sunny, and we have normal ground. So at least one from each of the groups, but you can select more. So if it started out sunny and then it began to drizzle and then it turned to rain and heavy rain and then you got snow, you could do all of those. Bottom line, you need to fill in at least one of those items from each group for your working conditions. The next thing on the diary is called Note Index. A note index is a way to electronically bookmark a diary or a cost code note so that it can easily be searched for and located once your time card gets to the manager system. If you tap on Note Indexes, you will see a list of all the available note indexes that you can use, and keep in mind that this is just it's an electronic bookmark. So if it was something simple like just there's a problem today, so you tap on that and then you can tap in the area for the note index and you can type in whatever the description or additional information you need for that note index. If you put a note index on by mistake, you can tap on the little trash can icon to remove that note index. You can always go back and enter multiple note indexes. So maybe there was a material delay and there was a truck shortage, and that would add 2 note indexes to this diary. You could tap in each section and give us more information about each of those items. On the entry side, just tap in the entry note and you can enter your diary note for that day. Generally speaking, we like to see the diary reserved for general job site notes. The specific notes for the activities that you worked on that day would go under a cost code note. So the diary note would be general job site conditions. Notes about subcontractors, if there was an accident on the job, if there were visitors, if there was an issue with an employee, that type of thing. Your keyboard will typically pop up and you can use your keyboard to type the note, but don't be afraid to try the microphone. The microphone allows you to use the speech to text option that's in the iPad, and it works fairly well. So if you tap on the microphone, and I'll see if I can make this work. I don't have any specific notes for my diary today. Tap done, and you can see that it got everything that I wanted to say. You can get really proficient with the microphone. You can tell it things like new line or period or new sentence, new paragraph, and play around with it. It can be a useful tool if you're not proficient at typing on the mobile device. Also on the entry note section are quick phrases. This can help you with some typing if you know what you're looking for. For example, if I tap on Inspector Didn't Show, it's going to add that phrase to my diary and I don't have to type it. You can search this list. You may find some of these useful, but again, you have to know what you want to say and what's available on the list. So spend a few minutes and check this list out. Sometimes these quick phrases could help you. That's really it for the diary. Once you've completed your diary, you have two options. You can send it right away, separate from your time card, or you can hold it in case you need to add more. I normally recommend that you just go back, tap on the back button, and say no to sending your diary. And you'll see that it'll show up as an unsent item down in the lower right corner. You'll be able to tell how many items you have pending to be sent to the office. I recommend that you hold the diary because you may start your time card and realize that you need to add a note to the diary. So it's easy. Come back to the diary and just add an additional note. That's it for the diary screen for today. Please check out the other videos that are available, the time card entry video and the main screen video. Thank you.